when I heard this dude, I said, first of all, like, how you got him, but what was it about this dude, Keith Wonderboy Johnson, that made you say, I'm gonna bring him on the roster?
Well, Keith, one thing about Keith Wonderboy, when out back then, the dude was very animated. He had great music. He had a great producer in the name of Spanky Williams. They were doing traditional music. They were doing traditional music with really great background vocals. And it was almost like, to me, it was R&B, but Keith was a young guy, and the way he performed, I mean, he just would tear the house down everywhere he was. And, the rest is history. And I'm just excited that I had an opportunity to be a blessing in his life and to be someone who basically took his career and got it to the point where it was.
So, Keith, what was it like working with Kerry, man? I mean, when I heard the Through the Storm record, I loved it. I still listen to it now. And my only complaint is just it's a little overmodulated, whatever, but I don't care. I love it. And I love the record. And I keep playing it now because your blend, what you and Spanky did was, I was telling Kerry earlier, yesterday, y'all could have very well did what Casey and JoJo did. Because, Casey and JoJo, what is it? The Little Cedric and the Haley Singers. So right. We knew quartet. Y'all knew quartet. You could have went that route, but you chose not to. What was it like working with Kerry, who said, no, you best doing gospel?
Well, it was actually, that's what was going on with us when we met Kerry. We were actually doing both. Spanky, really? Yeah, he was the lead singer for an R&B group
Men of Vision
that was meant to Michael Jackson and Sony, Men of Vision. And I was actually, when we first went on the road, I was like the promotions and the roadie man. So then it was a spot came up for me. They needed another singer. So I was ready to get in the group. And Spanky was like, no. You stand on the gospel side, and that's it. So it was always that. So then when we met Kerry, I didn't know many people, and I saw that hunger. We was like, we found out about him. We had bumped into each other a couple of times at the conventions. So then I was like, I heard some things about him, and I'm like, we got so much in common when it comes to that hunger and wanting to get things accomplished. So then I had heard some great things about him, and I told him, I came straight up to him at the GMWA. I said, you know who I am? He said, no. I said, I don't know you neither. I said, I heard you a great record company, great promotion man. You need an artist. I'm the artist you need.
He said that.
And that's how we met.
That's crazy. So who chose Hide Behind the Mountain as the single from that project?
I did.
All right. Tell me about it, Kerry. When he presented it to you, ain't no music on it. It's a cappella. Hey, yeah, and if it's already quartet is hard, the consumers love it, but the gatekeepers are trying to hate on it. But you got it on the record, and we blew it all out of the water. Plus, it was short. So that, man, talk about it.
Yeah, here's the great thing about what makes a guy a great A&R, a great record rep, a great entrepreneur is like right now we look at YouTube and we look at Instagram and Facebook and we see, we got a bunch of likes or we got a bunch of people that's following us. Back then in those days, if you could tear and wreck a house down, if you can minister to the people, if your music can penetrate the hearts of the people, then that was the song. And one thing about Keith Wonderboy, when he got on stage and the spiritual voices and they performed, they moved the people. And because they moved the people, they moved me, and I made a commitment by any means necessary. Yes. I'm going to give them the platform that they need. And that's what I did.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
It felt like really us against the world. And it was like we knew he was up for a challenge. He knew we was, up for a challenge. We knew it was a stereotype when it came to, quartet music. So that's why we said we got to change the whole game. So we would purposely not wear a red or lime green suit. We wouldn't do none of that. We came out the gate being different. And it used to crack me up because Kerry used to be like on the front row, like he was at a rap concert.
Yeah, I did it, man. Yeah.
He was like, was moving in me.
Yeah. And I love that with him. He was just like, we was proving them wrong. So then after High Behind the Mountain, they said we couldn't do it. You know, they was like, oh, they lucked up. Then he came back and broke history, and we came back with 12 Days of Christmas, which is still playing now. We came with a Christmas song. Then they were like, they really lucked up. Then we came back again. Kerry was like, I got another one for him. We came back with Be Right. And then, you know, we just kept him going. And then he was really trying to prove, like, to the industry that, you know, you cannot just throw away traditional music and quartet music. Then a lot of people don't realize it. In 2006, that combination with Kerry Douglas and Keith Wonderboy Johnson, everybody was talking about Kurt Carr and Brian Cage, Presence of the Lord is Here. But that same year, it was 2 awards given out by BMI for most played song of the year. And that was Let Go and Let God by Keith Wonderboy Johnson with the promotions of Kerry Douglas, like, you know, doing his thing.
That's right. That's right. You're right.
Just trying to prove a point.
Well, I mean, even if he wasn't trying to prove a point, man, Kerry, you have a unique way of giving the audience what they need. Keith, I want to thank you for stopping by and being a part of this conversation.